What is up, Berserker Patriot Store family? I hope you're all blessed. I hope you're having a very safe evening today. Hope everybody out there had a wonderful day. Hope everything went exactly the way you wanted it to. There's a few different things going on today, and it's just been a crazy day. I had a long day at work today, and I'm just trying to get everything collected right now. So bear with me because obviously we're going live a different way tonight. And let me get my dual screen and everything set up. So no, I just got off work like an hour ago. So I haven't gotten my phone call set up yet. We'll get that done tomorrow. So if you don't want, if that's the only reason you're here tonight, then that's cool. It's going to be a short live tonight. Long fucking day. Busted my ass today. Let me double this up here. Okay, so we've got the FBI threatening. Hopefully they do it. They're going to start denaturalizing Somalis that are committing fraud, and hopefully we just start denaturalizing everybody that came here under the Biden administration soon. New York City is cooked. They're finished. They're poised to force landlords to sell private property to non-profits to ensure affordable housing. Welcome to communist New York, which it already is. But that's going to ruin New York. That's going to destroy them. More people are going to leave. You're going to have nobody there but Muslims that you're going to find out real quick don't mind living like shit. California billionaires are threatening to leave the state over the proposed 5% tax on wealthy residents. So listen, what you got to understand is if all these people pull out of all of your states, you're fucked. You're fucked. you're out of luck. You got no one to pay for your shit anymore. You know, you got no one to give you jobs. It's getting crazy. And on top of that, there's like 150 FBI agents in Minnesota right now, bombarding all these places that Nick Shirley just went to. And they're about to expose all that fraud. They're about to arrest all those people. They're about to connect them with everything that's going on with Tim Walz. He says, I've been fighting fraud this whole time. Holy fuck. Entire fucking 3-story buildings with 50 to 100 fake freaking businesses in them that have been collecting millions upon millions of dollars. Not to mention Elon Omar's net worth has gone up over 1,350% in one fucking year, from nothing to $30 million plus. They're going to be tying that in real quick. Like, they're going to get denaturalized, deported. We might be striking Iran soon, and we might be just taking Hamas out like Biden should have. So, I mean, things are about to get really interesting out here. China's about to start attacking Taiwan from the Pentagon and the White House right now. They just issued another high alert for January 1st. They issued another high alert for China mobilizing right now. It's getting absolutely crazy everywhere. But we told you, we told you this the whole time. It's too far gone to stop this train that where it's going right now. It's far too far gone. So let's just get started with the first story here right now that I have lined up for us. New York City poised to force landlords to sell private property to nonprofits, which is fucking absolute insanity. to even put that sentence together in America. Absolute fucking insanity. These people should be arrested. You can't do shit like this in America. We're not a fucking communist country. To ensure affordable housing. So, they had a meeting the other day. New York City's council has passed what has been called the Community Opportunity to Purchase Act, COPA, that will force private building owners to offer up their property to nonprofits and government entities before they make any private sales, effectively causing massive delays in property sales and other regulatory hurdles in the Big Apple's housing industry. First of all, holy fuck, bro. Holy fuck. This goes against everything America said. This is communism. This is pure communism is what the fuck this is. Okay, this is not legal under the 1954 Communist Control Act. They cannot even pass this legislation legally. This is fucking insane. If our president doesn't soon get fucking absolutely radically extreme on these motherfuckers, we have to come together as a people. We have to. This is insanity. Look what's happening to these people in New York. Yes, they voted for it, but holy fuck, man. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Listen, we're supposed to help retarded people. You know, we're supposed to have places for retarded people. And it's not in our major cities that control our fucking stock market and the most powerful fucking investment firms in the fucking world. You know, in the scenario that it is passed, New York City will have the largest COPA program in the country. The act forces landlords to offer their property to the city as well as nonprofits before the building can be sold on the public market. What the fuck? So now you have to ask permission to sell your fucking property in this city. You have to ask permission to sell your own shit. That's crazy. Lawmaker who sponsored the law, council member Sandy Nurse claims that it will be a win for New Yorkers. No, it'll be a big fat L for New York, because what'll happen is before, listen, right now, every real estate business in fucking New York is getting phone calls from these companies saying, sell everything we fucking own and do it right now before they can pass this fucking law and get us the fuck out of this communist state. And we don't want these motherfuckers in New York. You can keep them. We don't want this shit down here in Florida. We don't want your New York shit down here. So you can keep these companies. We don't need them. We're doing just fine here. Judge tells Tyler Robinson to go fuck himself. Oh, they're unsealing never before seen evidence for the Tyler Robinson case right now as well. And we will be able to see what's been going on in that case. So that's cool. We might have some information that we don't know about that's about to come up, and maybe that'll answer a lot more questions. Minnesota government says Quality Learning Center at Center of Somali Fraud exposed is closed as it's all of a sudden full of kids. Listen, it wasn't full of kids when the FBI was raiding it this morning. It wasn't full of kids when all these Nick Shirley and this old man went up there. See, they think that, and what kids? Let's find out who these kids are. Where did these kids come from? Whose kids are they? See, there wasn't no kids in them when they came here. They didn't even know what the fuck was going on when they came and talked to them. California billionaires. California cooked, baby. California's been cooked, but man, California cooked. It's funny that all these blue cities are talking about doing all these tax raises, and then all these people are fleeing those states like mine that are trying to drop people's taxes. And it's fucking hilarious because you idiots in these blue states, they're blocking you from not having to pay taxes on your fucking tips. What the fuck? That is insane. That is insane. Some of California's wealthiest residents are threatening to leave the state over a proposed tax that would impose a one-time 5% fee on assets of those in the state worth more than $1 billion. So let's make this very clear on the assets. The assets. So they're not saying they have to pay money for taxes. They want to either seize assets or have them pay on assets that they have no cash for. That's not money. They can't pay on those assets unless they sell those fucking assets. That's not money in the bank. When you, like, all the shit that I have, that's not money unless I can sell it. Do you understand? So they're proposing a 5% tax on all of your assets. So the majority of billionaires' money is assets. So they're saying if you have $1 billion worth of assets, you have to pay 5% of $1 billion. But $1 billion worth of assets isn't $1 billion worth of cash. It's not $1 billion in the fucking bank. So what do they have to do? Take a loan out on their assets of $1 billion fucking dollars to give you 5% of $1 billion? Because that's nuts. That's insane. To people that don't understand, they're not talking about just making them pay taxes. They're talking about all of their assets that they own as a billionaire. Anyone over $1 billion, if you have $1 billion in assets, you have to pay a 5% tax on $1 billion fucking dollars. Most of you don't even know what a fucking $1 billion is. It's a lot of fucking money is what it is. That's a lot of fucking taxes at a 5% fucking rate for money that you don't have in the bank. That's pretty insane. Everybody will leave. Nobody will do that. Not one fucking person's going to pay that. Not even your richest leftist will fucking pay that. Nobody will. That's dumb. That's not money that you have. It's an asset. That's why it says asset. Limited liability companies associated with Page filed earlier in December to incorporate in Florida. Of course they did, you fucking pieces of shit. Please don't come here. Phil, 3 people familiar with the matter said, is considering reducing his ties to the state and has explored opening an office for his personal investment firm, Till Capital, in another state. Parlimer Lucky, co-founder of defense tech startup Big Money, has said that such a tax on billionaires would force founders like me to sell huge chunks of our companies, like I literally just said, to pay for fraud, waste, and political favors for the organizations pushing this ballot initiative. It's like literally like what I just said, you know. The ballot proposed is backed by Service Employees International Union, Union Healthcare Workers West. The 5% tax would apply to a wide range of assets, including stocks, what the fuck, real estate, artwork, and even intellectual property rights. Shut the fuck up. Are you serious? What the, like I just said a minute ago. Welcome to the United States Communist Party, people. Holy fucking shit. This is just as bad as what they said. They're going to make you fucking ask for permission and sell to the government instead of private people. Holy fuck. Are you see your stocks and your intellectual property? So if you have a fucking thought that makes money, they get to take money for your fucking thoughts now? You can't even think for yourselves in California. That's fucking insane. To qualify for the statewide ballot, the union must collect roughly 875,000 voter signatures. California is home to an estimated 255 billionaires, more than others U.S. states. What you have to understand is a billionaire isn't someone that has $1 billion fucking dollars in the bank. A billionaire is have someone that has like fucking $500 million worth of assets and maybe $100 million that they can kick around. Plus, they have payroll, insurance, liability, all kinds of shit, workman's comp, everything else under the sun that they have to take care of for that company. That's fucking insanity. That's insanity. There's no other way. That would devastate. I mean, absolutely fucking devastate California for as far as having jobs and having corporations. Talking about your defense contractors, they're defense contractors with the fucking military, which means it's probably a multi-billion-dollar fucking company, which means you're going to lose a multi-billion-dollar tax revenue out of your fucking state. That's going to hurt you guys bad. How many thousands of people in your state do those companies fucking represent and employ? This is what your governor is doing to you people in California. This is what your governor is doing to you people in California. This has nothing to do with fucking Donald Trump. God, I hope we get a purge night for you people at this point. That's where I'm at in this country. I hope we get a fucking purge night with people like you. Because we know who you are. We're just waiting for the fucking word. You know, it's fucking insane at this point. Everything's Donald Trump. Holy fuck. A plane crashed yesterday. It's fucking Donald Trump. 4 years ago, when Biden was in charge, everything was fucking Donald Trump's fault. In 1982, something happened, and right now it's Donald Trump's fault. You people are so brain dead and fucking retarded. I hope Donald Trump acts like a fucking king and just comes for all of you at this point. That's how I feel. That's how fed up I am with you fucking people. That's how absolutely fed up I am with you fucking people out here. You know what I mean? I could care less. And you know what? The sad thing is there's more and more people emailing Donald Trump every day stating, we don't care what you do to these people on the left anymore. We just don't care. It's okay. If you want to be extreme as fuck and you want to go after them so we can get our country back, that's cool. We're good with that at this point. You know, y'all have pushed us to the point where we don't care at all about you anymore. We don't care what the government does anymore when it comes to fixing this, because if we're not able to get in the streets and just fucking deal with you, then the next best option is let the law deal with you, and however you want to. However you want to. I know you've noticed there's been 5 different incidents now where the fucking federal agents are starting to blow you motherfuckers away. They're starting to fucking destroy you. They're pulling their guns out and they're pulling the fucking triggers. Good for them. We're cool with that. We're not going to fight that. We're not going to get out here and protest that. We're going to get out here and we're going to stand between them and you so they can do their fucking job from now on is what we're going to do. We're done. We're fed up. We're finished with you people. We cannot just sit back idly anymore and fucking, oh, we got to coexist. Nope, we don't have to coexist with you people. There's no coexistence with your pure fucking evil. You're the most evil people in the world. We don't see you as human beings anymore. We're done. You're demons. That's it. You're fucking demons, and we don't see you as humans. So we don't care about your human rights. We don't care about your fucking pussy that's bigger than the fucking moon. We don't care about any of that anymore. We're done. We're fed the fuck up. And thank God we have all these savage fucking people in the country right now, especially in the state of Florida, that you have no clue how many months away from your worst fucking nightmare you are. You have no clue how many months away you are from your worst nightmare from millions of fucking veterans in this country. Y'all brought it to you brought the one thing that you should have never brought into this country. And that was fucking Muslims fucking talking their shit on our fucking TVs. The moment you did that, every Afghani fucking veteran out there started mobilizing and getting ready for this shit. And they know what's coming. We all can see what's happening out here every single day. These Somalis are still getting on TV. By the way, 798 Somalis at this point have been arrested, dragged across the asphalt, denaturalized, and deported. They're gone. Okay? So, was it 700 and something of them? We're going to get more. We're going to start getting all of them. We're going to, if the whole Venezuela thing happens, I was thinking about it last night. The strategic part of the Venezuela whole situation is, I don't think it's got to do with anything that everybody's saying. It ain't got nothing to do with the oil. The oil's a good perk. It ain't got nothing to do with because they're next to us. It's got to do with this because if we take a land battle in Iran or in Venezuela and we have this shit happening in our country, then that gives Donald Trump more of an incentive to say, okay, well, we're going to pass the Insurrection Act right now. We're going to take fucking this many thousand military troops. And because that's what the Insurrection Act is. The Insurrection Act isn't the National Guard, it's full blown service members. It's the United States Army, Marines, and fucking people like that. It's not fucking HRT. It's not Border Patrol. It's not federal agents. It's not the National Guard. It's fully trained military soldiers that go in to do the job that you're not allowing the federal agents to do. That's what the Insurrection Act is. It's when you block federal agents from doing their job, so then the president now has to send the military in so they can do their job. And after we're at 5 car attacks on DHS agents a week right now. 5 rammings trying to kill DHS agents a week. We're at about 20 to 25 shootings at federal officers per week right now. We're there. We're there. We're this close, guys. Understand, we're this fucking close to the Insurrection Act being passed. And these people don't understand what that means. There ain't no, we need a warrant to fucking question you. There ain't no, we need this. It's not martial law. It's the Insurrection Act. In times of extreme unrest and violence is what the Insurrection Act is for. Okay, when whatever city that is passed in, your rights are fucked. They don't exist while that's into effect. The military can do what needs to be done under the Insurrection Act. We have to get the Insurrection Act enacted. We have to quit saying, oh, well, it's still an option. No, it should have been fucking done the moment police officers allowed criminals to hide behind them after they attacked federal agents. That was literally the precursor we needed right there to enact the Insurrection Act. So until that is done, we're going to have a problem. I know y'all saw what happened in Tampa today, right? Those leftists got the fuck beat out of them, and it's going to continue to happen like that in Florida. Okay? Continue to happen like that. Now, there's a full-blown state investigation into what's happening with these 3 American citizens being charged for hate crimes in Tampa, Florida. We're going after these prosecutors. We're going after these fucking judges, and we're going to put them in fucking prison for going against American citizens in a Christian nation against Muslim fucking invaders that are trying to take over our spaces. We're done with that shit. Look for the Northern Enemies Act about to get passed in the state of Florida that makes the people coming from up north a foreign enemy of the state of Florida. Ron DeSantis is now going to do all kinds of savage shit that we wish he would have done the whole time he was in office. There's 25 new bills that Ron DeSantis is about to sign on January 1st coming up, and you people will be like, holy fucking shit. That's crazy as fuck. So hopefully our new partnership with the United States military in the state of Florida helps us get all these people the fuck out of Florida. Because if I can just get my state good and we can keep all you fucking piece of shit people out of it, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'll just go climb trees all day. You know what I mean? Like I said, I want to fix my state. I might not be able to fix the country, but at least I can try to fix my state. So, listen, I love you guys. Like I said, it's going to be a really short live tonight. We will go live from the cell phone a little later. But when I go live like this, like I said, it's not a fucking, it's not a laptop or a computer platform. So, and even though I don't know how many views I get on here right now, 75% of the people that watch tonight were America First. So even if that was like 3-1, that was a good night. But we got 20,000 views last night. I thank you for that, guys. And holy fuck, I didn't on the cell phone. I can't see all the super chats. Thank you so much. I'm fucking when next. We've already missed the threshold for this month's payout, but next month is going to be a great month. Everything's going to go really well. I don't plan on being at work till fucking 7:30 at night tomorrow. So, you can see I still got fucking shit on me from work. So, I mean, I still got a dirty shirt on. I got to go take a shower. I got to go cook some fucking dinner. I just wanted to get some of this news that was going on out here out tonight. We're not going to be going live on the laptop tomorrow because clearly, I mean, 30,000 views, 20,000 views, 17,000 views compared to like 10 or 15 views. This was, I wanted to show y'all this is why we don't go live from a platform like this until we get the channel built back up. You know what I mean? So I love you guys. I hope everybody's blessed. I'll set up a premiere tomorrow. I'll tell you what, I'll set up a premiere and we'll schedule tomorrow night's live on here, and we'll go live on here, and we'll go live on this one, and we'll see which one gets all together the best. You know, I hope everybody stays safe out here. It's going to be a crazy, was it 29? We got 3 days until a bunch of people have threatened to blow a bunch of shit up, so we'll see what happens. Be safe and be well. I know it was only a 26-minute stream tonight, and we don't usually start getting views until like 45 minutes in, but I got shit to do. I got to get cleaned up. Be safe. We might go live again in a few minutes from the cell phone. Thank you. Have a good night.